Pyramids are ancient structures that were primarily built as tombs for pharaohs, queens, and other high-ranking officials in ancient Egypt. They are characterized by their large, triangular shape, with a square base and four sloping sides that meet at a point at the top. The most famous pyramids in Egypt are the Pyramids of Giza, located on the outskirts of Cairo. These pyramids were built during the Old Kingdom period, approximately between 2686 BCE and 2181 BCE. The largest of the three pyramids, the Great Pyramid of Khufu, also known as Cheops, stands at a height of 146 meters, 481 feet, and is considered one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. Pyramids were constructed using large blocks of limestone or granite that were quarried and transported using a variety of methods, including sledges, boats, and ramps. The blocks were then carefully placed in position to create the pyramid's shape. The construction of a pyramid required a significant amount of labor, and it is estimated that up to 100,000 workers were involved in building the Great Pyramid of Khufu alone. In addition to their function as tombs, pyramids were also believed to serve as a means of ensuring the pharaoh's safe passage to the afterlife. The pyramid was designed to protect the pharaoh's mummified body and his belongings from theft and damage, and to provide him with the necessary offerings and provisions for the afterlife. The ancient Egyptians believed that the pharaohs were divine beings who were sent to earth to rule over mortals. As such, the pharaohs were given great power and privilege during their lifetimes, and were honored with elaborate tombs after their deaths. The construction of pyramids was a massive undertaking that required extensive planning, organization, and coordination. It is believed that the construction of the Great Pyramid of Khufu took approximately 20 years to complete. Pyramids were not built by slaves, as is commonly believed. Instead, they were built by paid laborers who were conscripted to work on the project for a certain period of time. The construction of pyramids declined during the Middle Kingdom period, as the pharaohs began to favor rock-cut tombs and smaller, more modest structures. However, pyramids remained an important symbol of the pharaoh's power and authority throughout ancient Egyptian history. The interiors of pyramids were decorated with elaborate carvings, hieroglyphics, and paintings. These decorations often depicted scenes from the pharaoh's life and the afterlife, and were intended to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage to the afterlife. Despite their durability, many pyramids were damaged over time due to erosion, looting, and natural disasters. Today, only a few of the original pyramids remain intact, but they continue to inspire wonder and awe in people around the world. The pyramids were not constructed in isolation, but were part of larger complexes that included temples, causeways, and other structures. These complexes were often located near the Nile River, which provided the necessary water and transportation for the construction process. The construction of pyramids required a significant amount of resources, including stone, wood, and food. The pharaohs had to mobilize large numbers of workers and oversee the transport of these resources to the construction site. The largest pyramid in the world is not located in Egypt, but in Mexico. The Great Pyramid of Cholula, also known as Tlachtoltepetl, is a massive pyramid that was built by the ancient Mesoamerican civilization of the Olmecs. It stands at a height of 66 meters, 217 feet, and has a base that measures approximately 400 meters, 1,300 feet, on each side. Despite their size and durability, many pyramids were looted and vandalized over the centuries. The tombs of the pharaohs were often filled with valuable treasures and offerings, which made them attractive targets for thieves. The pyramids were built using a variety of tools, including copper chisels, stone hammers, and wooden wedges. These tools were often made on site by skilled craftsmen, who were responsible for shaping and fitting the blocks of stone. The pyramids were aligned with the cardinal directions of north, south, east, and west. This alignment was believed to have religious significance, as the pharaohs were thought to be able to communicate with the gods in the afterlife. The pyramids were not built in a vacuum, but were part of a larger cultural and artistic tradition. The decoration of the pyramid interiors, for example, drew on a rich tradition of Egyptian art and symbolism. Despite their massive size and impressive engineering, The pyramids were not always successful in preserving the pharaohs' bodies and treasures. Many of the tombs were damaged or destroyed by natural disasters or human interference. The pyramids were not the first tombs built by the ancient Egyptians. Prior to the construction of the pyramids, the Egyptians built mastabas, which were flat, rectangular tombs made of mud brick. The shape of the pyramids was not merely a matter of aesthetics, but had religious and symbolic significance. The triangular shape was believed to represent the pharaoh's ascent to the afterlife, while the square base represented the pharaoh's stability and connection to the earth. The pyramids were not built all at once, but over a period of centuries. The construction techniques and designs evolved over time, as did the pharaoh's religious beliefs and practices. The construction of pyramids required a high degree of mathematical and engineering skill. The blocks of stone had to be cut and shaped. Despite their age and historical significance, the pyramids continue to inspire awe and fascination in people around the world. They are a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring power of human creativity and imagination.